Hey, Shalom. I want to give all praise, honor, and glory to Yahweh Shem Shai. Double honor to the Apostle Nelson, Great Millstone, peace, and salutation to Yakim throughout the four winds, pushing his truth and standing for what's righteous. Okay. Just walk in the spirit. Okay. A lot of people, and you have Christianity, and everybody claims to be in the spirit and walking in the spirit. But their story tells another picture, you know what I'm saying? 9 times out of 10, people don't understand what it means to walk in the spirit. You know? They don't hear that voice. That is that voice of Yahweh Shem Shai that makes them walk in the spirit. You can't force yourself to walk in the spirit. That's something that's given to you. Okay? Because we know that the Most High controls everything. So for some people to say they're walking in the spirit, they're basically saying they are walking in the spirit. Because the men of Yahweh Shem Shai that has that light on them, they know when someone's walking in the spirit. It's kind of like some people will try to argue with you about the scriptures that you can eat pork. Well, it's already understood that this person is not walking in the spirit because he's defiling himself with swine's flesh. So you know that person is not walking and moving according to how the spirit would have them walk. So they're not walking in the spirit. You know what I'm saying? They think you live a Christian life according to the world. That's walking in the spirit. Okay. But I was reading in First Maccabees. This is one. I'm going to just go through 11 through 15. It says, in those days went there out of Israel wicked men. Okay, that's common. Who persuaded many, saying, let us go and make a covenant with the heathen that are around about us. That's Israel. That's us today. Okay? Constant wickedness. Let us go and make a covenant. Let's make a pact with them. Let's make an agreement with them. Okay? It said it persuaded many to do so. Jake just wicked on all levels, bruh. For since we departed from them, we have had much sorrow. All these things are keying on they don't want to walk in the spirit. Okay? Walking in the spirit means misery, means sorrow. They think they're in sorrow, but ultimately, walking in the spirit, it's a battle. And what they're basically saying is the heathens that we make a covenant with, they have no guidelines, rules, and regulations. So when we went to them back to having to follow these laws, statutes, and commandments and living a righteous life, we feel sorrowful now. No, but that's the way you're supposed to feel because you're doing what's right. Because that's basically, by them saying that, they're basically saying food that's good to us, we can't eat no more. Coming and going freely as we should, we can't do that no more. So they're basically saying the illusion of freedom with the heathens, they had control over their own life and they can do as they wanted. Okay? It says, so this device pleased them well. So they're happy with it. Then certain of the people were so forward herein that they went to the king. They're like, man, look, they so sold out on this idea of doing what they want to do. Hey, we're going to just go straight to the head honcho, who gave them license to do after the ordinance of the heathen. So now they're basically, this is not walking in the spirit. This is walking to please the flesh. Because they knew that Yahweh Shem Shai was the true leader. Okay? But what they were seeing with their physical eyes, that's why he said, sorrow since we departed from them. Okay? So they went from being in the spirit and went back to pleasing their flesh. All right, it says, whereupon they built a place of exercise at Jerusalem according to the customs of the heathens. Now, they took basically what the heathens was doing and they made it their own. Okay, they got the license to do that. They got the the privilege. Okay? To follow the customs of the heathen. You see it today. Christmas, what did Jake do? Celebrate it. Halloween, what does Jake do? Celebrate it. Thanksgiving, so on and so forth. They celebrate it because they figure that that white Jesus image is the image of who they call God. So if that image looks like him, looks like the people here that has all the power structure, so they're like, we can't go wrong. We can't be going wrong. We got to be walking in the spirit. We got Jesus. This is his birthday. We got the people he looks like, so they think. So what we're going to do is we're going to follow after that. That's us walking in the spirit. No matter how many facts you bring out about he wasn't born on December 25th, so on and so forth, what do? They follow after the traditions of men. That's not walking in the spirit. Okay, you go in a church, a Negro church around Christmas, they doing all the customs that Esau's doing. Where do you think they got it from? Esau and the heathens. Just like Esau had this Christianity thing and doing all this, running around, jumping in churches, dancing and all looking stupid. What do you see in the black church now? The same thing. Period. Okay? It says, and made themselves uncircumcised. Now they became Gentiles or heathens, just like them, and forsook the holy covenant. They ran away from walking in the spirit to say, I'd rather please my flesh, and joined themselves to the heathen and were sold to do mischief. They sold themselves to do as they please, when it ultimately was going to profit them nothing, just like we have today. Following Easter bunny, what does that profit you? Where's that in the scripture? Nowhere do you find being born, who they ignorantly call Jesus, being born December 25th. And another thing on the Easter thing, niggas so stupid they can't even count. If he died Good Friday and rose 3 days later, wouldn't that make it be Easter Monday? And you tell the people this and they just, well, we gonna just celebrate it anyway. Like, bro, what is the logic in that, man? Like, use your fucking brain, bro. You can't be that stupid. Jeez. Your math not even adding up, but you're gonna just go with the flow. Because they think they're walking in the spirit. Why? Because that's the status quo. That's what everybody's doing. So by everybody doing it, and they love to follow the majority, that leads straight into deception. Okay? This is Galatians 5:16. It says, this I say then, walk in the spirit, and ye shall not fulfill the lust of the flesh. And that's all it was. That was the lust of their flesh. That's why a lot of people can't be or don't feel like they can be an Israelite. All the things they think of is what they can't do. You know what I'm saying? Never mind what comes at the end of it, because this place is vanity and we know it's going to be destroyed. But let's live in the now. We're going to live in the now And by living in the now, guess what? We living right now. It's people who smoke cigarettes. Gotta die someday. Might as well get some enjoyment out of this. It's people that eat pork. Knowing is killing them. We all gotta die one day. And that's just the common logic of dumb ass people, bruh. But walk in the spirit. That's the only way to go. Shalom. Yahbashim Yahshua. Hashem Rakakwadash. Double honor to the apostle and Elder Millstone. Peace and salutation to y'all. Keep pushing this truth throughout the four winds.